Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Kingsbound 2. So today we have a lot of talking ahead because last time we entered the capital city, and of course that means meeting a lot of new people that we have never seen before. Let's start by checking the journal. I want to see the quests that we currently have, if there are any leftover quests. No, so no additional, just the main quest, and we are supposed to talk to the prince. I think we will start with that, and then we're gonna talk with the rest of the court.
Who's that?
I guess the prince is gonna be... Is that... Okay, that is the prince.
I have arrived, Your Highness.
Yes. First order of business? I gave the order to release you not out of mercy or any misguided belief in your innocence. You've been released because I find myself in need of a capable agent.
Oh, Your Highness. Your words are like the lilting of a lute in my ears.
Listen to me closely now, and no interruptions. Whilst my poison-struck father remains incapacitated, I must bear the weighty burden of the crown as keeper of the Kingdom of Nostria. A few days ago, a calamity occurred at the Monpatri Mage factory. Several people died. My subjects. Since then, I haven't learned a single true thing about the incident. The mages are searching for signs of necromancy, while Montier claims it's an act of sabotage by the Artisanians. The lowborn are milling about in a panic, spreading wild rumors on the wind like grain for hens. The Royal Guard tarries. Even the acclaimed spies of the Adepts of Darkness can give me no straight answer. Thus I, Prince Adrian, heir to Nostria by the grace of the Creator, command you to carry out an investigation. But do not forget, until this task has been fulfilled to my satisfaction, you will not truly be free. Go. Perform this deed with full royal backing. Uncover the truth of what happened at the Mage factory. There are people camped near Marcella. They call themselves Monpatri refugees. Start with them, and do not rest until you find out the true cause of the catastrophe.
Okay, there wasn't nearly as much talking as I expected. Okay, now we're supposed to talk to Montier and find the refugee camp. Okay, so we got one quest out of this basically. Can we get anything else out of him?
We're done here. Go.
Nope, obviously we can't. These four look like guards. You are just standing here, can't get anything out of him.
Ah, it's you. How nice.
And who the hell are you? Oh, just a random nobody. Those look like guards.
What can I do for you?
You can't even imagine how much I need this poison. Just one drop, and my drunkard of a husband will stop tormenting me.
You know the price. Adepts never work on credit, noble word, or family furniture. The price of our knowledge and power can only be appraised in gold.
But 5,000 gold pieces is too much. As soon as I inherit my husband's fortune, I'll pay you back immediately.
You have to find the budget. This isn't up for discussion.
Okay. That's pretty ballsy, talking about assassination openly in court.
Do I know you?
What else? Can we at least see her
Master
name?
Tenebris, would you really leave a lady in distress?
No, they're just
What
gonna
can I
talk
do
again
for you?
about the same thing. Never mind.
You can't
Those are guards.
Magistrate Tweet.
Who's asking? How can I help?
My name is Damian Beauregard. I am the Commissioner of the Artisanian Bilge. I am in need of your king's audience.
The king is ill and won't see anyone.
If you'll excuse me, the Artisanian Doge gets ill sometimes as well. But once he's told that this might compromise a very lucrative contract, the illness vanishes without a trace. Are you following?
I'm very sorry, but the king is really ill. Not with your Artisanian fever, but with an actual sickness. He's suffering from migraines. You can discuss the matter with me. I am the city magistrate, the third most important person in the state.
Nice doing business with such a high-ranking gentleman. We would like to purchase a piece of land between the village of Sood and Mercia's farm.
But why would Artisanian merchants need a wheat field?
You know, I enjoy the bucolic life.
You're not telling me something, Mr. Beauregard. I'll think about it.
Is this the guy that we are supposed to talk to? No.
I've heard lots about you, know?
Another random guy. Oh no, there is the guy that we are supposed to talk to.
Ah, it's you. I've heard lots about you, you know.
There you are, my dearest friend. Let's not waste words.
Dearest friend, you say? But never mind. Pray continue, Count.
Those murderers and villains trampled on Nostria's honor when they donned the uniform of our guards and attacked you. In broad daylight. In an impregnable fortress. Oh, Creator. Outrageous, unspeakable, impossible. But my resilient friend never feared. For you were in good hands. While you were taking your meeting with the prince, my people figured everything out. Those conspirators needed you. They wanted to get to the king with your help, and... But how can we even think on such things? It would mean the ruin of the kingdom.
We aren't wasting words, are we?
We found out where the Blackguards are hiding, and have already dispatched both our regular guard and a detachment of royal guards to that location. The conspirators' house is in the market square, at the southern gate. I suggest you hurry if you want a hand in thrashing those rascals. They must be destroyed. Immediately. If not sooner. My assistant Bardolph will provide a travel allowance to cover your first expenses. Go. The Royal Council is counting on you.
Sir Montier, what a wonderful speech.
Your Excellency, may I ask?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but could you possibly...
Dear Sir Montier, did you know that?
Sir Counselor, I must say your taste in garments is magnificent.
Okay, so just a lot of random kissing ass. Anything else that we can get out of him? Sometimes...
Unless my eyes deceive me, my outstanding friend, you're still here. Why? I can literally see those masked villains preparing another assassination attempt. But targeting whom? Me? Not the prince. Make haste, stop them. You of all people must understand how important this is.
What's important to me is my freedom, Montier. If I must play the sleuth for the sake of it, then so be it.
The Royal Council is certain that your efforts will help us bring about order, resolve discord, and establish unity in Nostria.
Okay. Who is this guy? No one. And that's one more group before we leave.
Bardolph, you have to understand. We came here from Derfjord, sailed through the Rocky Grin, almost got devoured by trolls in Cabal. Barely made it. We lost 2 brother dwarves, 5 yags, and the goods. Sturdy steel from Storehorn, mammoth tusks and sheep wool. Now you're sending us back for some stupid paper from our hofting?
The law is one for all, dear merchants. Derfjord is a Nostrian town. If you're the king's subjects and want to trade in Marcella, be so kind and get the letter of passage listing all goods from your town's holding to ours.
Get out of here. This is just... petty.
Think about it. How would we know honest merchants from bandits wishing to sell stolen goods?
We're going to Tyrene. I swear on Mactus's horns, we'll sell everything for triple the price. And Marcella will get nothing in taxes.
Wait, sirs. We can make it work. I promise.
Okay, and who the hell is this guy?
Yesterday you were in prison, and today you're acting in Prince Adrian's name. Take this. Your allowance from His Excellency, Royal Advisor Auguste Montier. Sir Montier wishes you the best of luck in scouring our lands of schemers and traitors.
Okay, we just got a lot of stuff. Okay, we won't be able to use these things, and the only reason why I got it is because I bought, I don't know how it was called, but it was, if for paying a little bit of extra money while pre-ordering the game, you get some extra in-game bonuses. So these are the sets. Of course, they are pretty strong, since it's basically pay to win. I'm not sure that I'm gonna use them, I just want to have them. We can use the shield, but to use the shield you'd have to get rid of the wand, so probably not something that we want to do. Although getting extra morale is really good. It's level 15, 15, 15, and this is level 9. 200 leadership is nice. I'll just try to play it without it. At least for now. Because, I mean, most people probably didn't buy this extra stuff, so let's see how difficult the game is when you don't have access to it. That shield is kind of broken, the extra morale. That's really strong. Oh, and before we leave, I wanted to check, leave the throne room, find the refugee camp, and find the conspirators. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on the journal, because now we'll be getting a lot of quests. So I want to make sure that I don't, like, lose track of what we are supposed to do. Oh, we finished the quest? Okay, did we get anything else? I think just money. So, now we should get a lot more freedom.
I demand to be let into the Citadel.
Entrance is forbidden to anyone not on this list. Who are you?
I am Gilda Crespin, the Queen's former lady-in-waiting. My son went to the Mage factory and vanished. I demand the Crown take action and find him.
I will pass your request on to His Excellency, Councillor Montier. Perhaps His Excellency will consent to your request and send a rescue party in search of your son.
Montier used to serve me tea, and now I must beg his kindness from the front stoop. Oh, Creator, is there no one who can help me?
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's our next quest, or is it?
Are you from the Citadel? Where are you headed?
I beg your pardon. Who are you?
I am Gilda Crespin. My son Albert went to the Mage factory and never returned. It was right around the time of the disaster.
I won't tread the cursed halls of the Mage factory, contaminated with Loggy knows what, just for the sake of your son.
Oh, if only someone would hear me out. Yesterday, I was approached by some suspicious people who asked about my son. They said Albert had recently been seen near the Mage's tower.
Perhaps it would be useful to find him. He most likely witnessed what transpired, after all.
If you see my Albert, pray tell him his dear mother is in a state of righteous outrage and demands he return home at once. That serpent Ursula bewitched him. First she compelled him to marry her, now she's lured him to the other end of the country. Oh.
Okay.
Watch it! You rumpled my best suit.
Loyal subjects of the king, in the name of his royal majesty, King Claudius, sovereign of Nostria, defender of the realm, the citizens of this noble city, and our most noble and esteemed guests, we are to let no one from Monpatri enter Marcella, so as to ward ourselves from the threat of deadly plague that poisons the air and land of the Mage Factory. Be wary and be vigilant, for these virtues go hand in hand. Keep your families safe, for death by plague is long and full of suffering. Signed, Count Montier. May his will be unhindered. Furthermore, in the name of His Royal Majesty, King Claudius, Sovereign of Nostria, Defender of the Realm, all visitors from roads leading to the Mage Factory are to be quarantined. Violation of the quarantine will be punished by exorbitant fines, and no one may enter the afflicted land. Signed, Archmage Cathorn. May his will be unhindered. Furthermore, the forecast by Archmage Cathorn, in all his mighty wisdom, the skies shall be clear for the entirety of the coming week. The mana reserves are low, so no rain shall be summoned. The night sky shall be clear. The days shall be warm, and the flies shall be moderate in number. The heavenly bodies shall grant a boon to those who seek to travel far and are decisive. Seek new knowledge and unveil old secrets. That's all for today. May you live in peace, good people of Nostria.
Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 the game is lagging for some reason. Where do we go now? That's a good question. So let's check around here before we leave this plaza, I think. This looks like a vendor. And then we probably just go clockwise. So we started here, check everything there is. And well, this looks like a main street. Well, we'll see. Okay. Who are you? Sargonius. I need to get rid of all of the garbage that we have in the inventory. Hold space, sell trash. Yes, please. Okay, much better. How much do you want for your spells? 1,000 gold? That's not bad. How much money do we have? 18,000. I think we will do some shopping here. Extra resistance. Do we have haste? We don't. That's one spell I'd like to get. We don't have to buy it right now. He should be here for when we need him. Inner Flame, unit critical hit chance. That's a nice one. We know this one. Venomous Skull, 60 to 80 poison damage. Units initiative, armor, damage. Summon Clay Golem. That's something I am very interested in. $2,500 gold isn't really that much. I think I'm just gonna keep all of the scrolls. We can sell these things. $100 mana is a lot, but summons a unit of 2 rank 1 clay golem, the selected unoccupied hex, next to an allied unit. The upgraded one, we need arcane knowledge 40 for that. So I'm gonna do 4 rank 1 clay golems. How much arcane knowledge do we have? 33. We are close. By the way, how many points do we have? We do have 2 talent points. Okay, let's wait. If we can somehow get to 40... Oh, by the way, what is this weakness? 30... I'm not sure that I can afford to spend so much mana. Yeah, let's just wait.
Who's that?
Okay, what the hell is this? That's more experience. We already have one of those. Increase morale by 1. Only for 500. This isn't bad. How much are these? 50,000. Okay. Baldwin's armor. Leadership 150 armor health. Arcane knowledge. And what is the level requirement? They don't have level requirements? Really? Okay, this is a warrior armor. Resistance for the army. So this is for a mage that is more like a support. You are doing most of the damage with your units and you are just supporting them from behind. This armor is more for a mage that is basically supported by the army. Just want your units to survive for as long as possible and give you time to do the damage with spells. I think this is what we're gonna go with. And what is this? Warfare plus 5. How much is that? 9,300. Leadership health. Plus 12 health for units isn't bad. Magic power, arcane knowledge. I think this would give us the arcane knowledge that we need. Increased damage from heroes, periodic effect spells by 20%. And the last one... Okay, that's army resistance. I'm gonna buy... Well, first of all, I'm gonna sell that and that. Now we're gonna buy all 3 scrolls. How much is this one? 1,000? This one can wait. Because these are better or more effective when they are used later in the game. But I want to check. Arcane Knowledge 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where this thing goes. You know what I'm gonna do? Just save the game here and test it. Why can't they have a slot description so that you immediately know where you equip this item? I'm pretty sure it's gonna replace the one that we already have, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's test it, and we're gonna reload if this goes. If this goes here, yep. Okay, never mind. I mean, it is an upgrade because this one gives us only arcane knowledge. The health is irrelevant. Arcane knowledge also 7. Magic power 4. The thing is it worth? We paid like 10,000 for it. Is 4 magic power worth 10,000 gold? And the answer is it's not. I hope this won't take too long. Come on. Okay. I was hoping that maybe it would go into one of these 2 slots, but nope. So we are done here.
Who's that?
Oh, beauty of beauties. You've stolen my heart. Would you like to go for a walk?
A walk? Well, I love going for walks, especially on horseback.
On horseback? That can easily be arranged.
Is that it? What was that? 50 experience? Sure, I'll take that. And I should probably also work with the map, make sure that we don't miss something somewhere.
In the name of His Royal Majesty, King Claudius, Sovereign of Nostria,
Can we? No, we can't go that way, right? Nope. But it looks like there might be something. Oh, probably not.
I've seen you at the tavern quite often lately. Didn't you just get married last month?
Did you hear about the war in Lorien?
What's Lorien got to do with anything?
My wife is a native of Lorien. When that whole mess began, she moved her entire family here.
So you're living under the same roof as your mother-in-law.
Worse, in the same room. There's a partition.
Yeah, that sounds awful enough. For Lorien, I mean.
Hello.
Can we talk to this guy? Nope. Really?
I've seen you at the tavern quite often lately. Didn't you just get married last
A
month?
whole tavern and no one to talk to? Nothing to pick up. Okay, fine.
When that whole mess began, she moved her entire family there.
So you're living under the same roof as your mother?
There is someone to talk to.
Wait
You've seen this guy inside,
As
I
I
think.
recall, you were sent by Prince Adrian. Isn't that right?
That depends on what you want.
There's this delicate business, and its resolution would serve the interests of the crown. Flavius the Wisecracker is missing. He's no ordinary man, but a courtier acting as an assistant to the king, the prince, and the royal counselor Montier himself. Flavius writes their speeches, you see, and the text of their decrees. That man handles words with the agility of a juggler. The magistrates find him very useful indeed. But Flavius has been missing for 3 days now, and I need him urgently. Business of utmost royal importance, I assure you.
Gone today, here tomorrow, I'm sure. Creative people, the young ones especially, are prone to wander.
He's not particularly young. He recently mentioned he's about to begin his most significant work yet. He spoke of some inconceivable revelations. He seemed agitated as well. He was mumbling something about a swan song, a terrible truth, planning to visit some ancient ruins. I've known Flavius for a long time. Please, find him if you can and bring him back to Marcella. The magistrature will pay you for your trouble, of course.
Anything else you have to say?
Is your business urgent? Do you require the magistrate's signature? If not, then go away. I'm busy.
Okay, that's no. Oh, hey, random scroll. My lovely little birdie. When you read this letter, you might think I've lost my mind and I'm trying to play a cheap prank. But I urge you to trust me. I've never been so serious, and my mind has never been as blade sharp as today. I'll get to the point. I chanced upon a certain Dupont in the capital. He's a brilliant man in all respects, a poet, patron of the art, extremely clever. I should also mention that he is rich and a nobleman. Dupont has tied among both Prince Adrian's trusted advisors and the royal mages, as well as other, shall we say, knowledgeable people. Said people are interested in secrets of a long forgotten past, but not the fusty monarchical histories that obsess the old-timers of the tower. Dupont dropped a hint that the magic involved is so powerful that it holds the authorities in abject fear. However, the same magic can grant us a life of everlasting youth, love, and bliss. I'm going to discover these secrets for myself, and once the gate of knowledge is opened wide before me, I shall lead you through it. Yours, T. Don't think we have heard about Dupont before. Oh, there's something.
We replaced the crystal, but the mana's draining away. What are we doing wrong?
Geomancy-wise, nothing. Is it a problem with the sigils?
I don't think so. It's like...
Could the world be running out of mana?
That's impossible. Mana is an endless resource.
Not everyone thinks so.
Do you believe in that blight nonsense too?
No, bless your soul. But it would explain a lot of things.
Okay, world running out of mana. Not a problem at all when we are playing as a mage.
My dear friend, it pains me to see this. What's going on around us?
What do you mean? The epidemic?
Not the epidemic itself. Rather, the soul-crushing powerlessness demonstrated by the authorities.
What are you proposing? A rebellion? Overthrowing the tyrant?
No. My indignation doesn't quite burn that hard. I'd rather have a glass of good wine.
Excuse me. Can we? No, we can't go there.
My dear friend, it pains me to see this. We replaced the crystal, but the man is draining.
Oh, there's something here. Fleet's Chronicles on King Maximus's Wars. So again, I'm not gonna read all of these books, especially when they have multiple parts and we don't find them in the right order. So if you want to read it for yourself, please just pause the video.
The work of Phlegyas, the chronicler. I wonder how many of his own embellishments he added in.
Okay, maybe I'll change my mind because this is a quest for some reason. I guess that's gonna be here. So what are we supposed to do? Find all pieces? Did we pick that book up? Nope. And it's gone. Never mind. So I guess if I want to read it, I will have to read it from the video. I might actually do it because this is a quest. Oh, hey, who are you? Glotran. So this is the first time that we see this guy, I'm pretty sure. Okay, what do you want?
It's you. Congratulations on your release. Has common sense prevailed after all?
How exactly does that concern you?
My name is Gladron, retired Assistant Chief Justice. The way you were treated is an outrage. To send a person to Crucis without due process. You were accused of poisoning the king, weren't you?
I'm surprised it was just about the poisoning.
Had a thorough investigation been conducted, I'm sure we would have uncovered the true assassins, and justice would have prevailed. For once.
And that's it? No quest, no nothing?
It's you. Congratulations on your release.
How exactly?
My name, the way you were accused.
I'm surprised it was.
Had a thorough, and justice would have.
Okay, well. I guess this at least suggests to us that we were not actually the one who poisoned the king.
That's a good view.
Oh yeah, that is a good view.
It's you.
A little too foggy, but that looks like the Mage factory there in the distance. Is that? Do you remember in the first episode, right at the start, when we talked to a guy in the cell next to us, the first prisoner that we talked about, or that we listened to, he talked about a green chicken. That he stole it. There is a green chicken here. It's supposed to be for like a royal something broth. What the hell is it doing here?
Fleur, I've never brought anyone to this place before. I want you to be the first.
Valmont, I do like you, but...
Always that blasted but. Yes, it's the dreaded but. But how can there be objections in love?
Love? Oh, you're moving rather quickly now that we speak in private. You invited me here for the picturesque views, and now...
Now you've inflamed my heart.
Okay, so I think we are done on this side. Actually, one more thing. Can we...
the crystal, but the man is draining away. What are we doing wrong?
There we go. How much did we get? 100 mana?
Is it a problem with the sigils?
Actually, no, we are not done yet. Can we go this way? Drunken monkey masquerade outfit for sale. Pranksters and women will be ignored. And Barbarius, my beloved husband, please dump the witch Cordelia and come back home. I baked you a cabbage pie. Sounds delicious. Blah. Oh, there is a scroll. Yeah, this is why I'm going through everything so slowly. Because there is this stuff just hidden everywhere. It's so easy to miss scrolls and those pouches of gold. What is this? Dispel. Okay, so that's actual spell scroll. See? Just hidden all over the place. And we do need the money. We need to get 50,000 gold for the armor. It's actually a pretty damn good armor. But I think now we are done on this side. Probably gonna make this episode a little bit longer. It's already more than 30 minutes, but I want to go through the capital in as few episodes as possible so that we can pick up all of the new quests and start working on them. We are done here. So which way do we go? Let's check the map. This looks like it's like separated, partially at least, from the rest of the city. So let's check what's down here. And I think that will be all for this episode. And this looks like the walls of the city. So that's the main street. What is this? That's the house where we are supposed to go. That will be a lot of talking along the street, I think. Okay. To be honest, this is something that I don't like about RPG games. When you get into a new big city and you have access to the whole thing at the same time. And there are so many new characters and quests that you have to talk with everyone. It's for hours sometimes. You just have to talk and talk and talk. And because there is so much new stuff that it gets confusing. At least that's how it is for me. So in some games, when I get into the largest city in the game, I just stop playing because it's just too overwhelming. What was that? Magic power +1. We have the alchemist glass though, so that's definitely not an upgrade. And this is just garbage for sale. Okay. Excuse me. I wonder how many gold pouches I've missed. So far, so good.
What are you doing here? Why are the floors still
Another green
dirty?
chicken.
It's not my fault.
It doesn't seem to be that rare. They're all over the place.
Excuses. There's no water in the well. Excuses. See for yourself. Liar. Just take a look. It's gone dry. Oh, you impudent.
Okay, so where does this go? Is it? Really? We can't go there? Oh.
What are you doing here?
More books. Selected remarks of His Excellency the Royal Councillor Auguste Montier collected by court writer Flavius the Wisecracker. I think I'm gonna read this one. Vice rule is not one who is good at ruling, but one who is good at choosing wise councillors. Sometimes it is overwhelming. Why would the Creator grant me such talent, such abilities? But I know it is best not to challenge his ways. Dwarves are just like humans, but worse height-wise. Court life has become an important part of me. It reminds me of a barrel full of snakes. Everyone's trying to outwit and deceive one another. Sometimes they even bite. You must ensure your own bite is deadly so the opponent will never strike at you again. No blood out that last one. Everyone is equal to cruces. Thank Logi I was born in Nostria. I could have been born in Kai Atherin. How would I have become royal counselor then? I don't even speak Elvish. My mother was a wise woman. She always whispered me on weekends. She prepared me for the inevitability of being... Okay, so nothing important there. And more scrolls. That's Arcane Vortex. Cool. I think when we are done exploring the city, then we're gonna check the spellbook and decide which spells we're gonna learn. Of course, eventually we want to learn all of it, but currently, even though we got the extra 100 mana, I still don't think we have enough to just learn everything. Oh, another notice board. Good people of Nostria. The Marcellan Magistrate is announcing recruitment opportunities at cruises. We are seeking carpenters, woodworkers, architects, and porters. You must be a loyal Nostrian, strong in body and spirit, in order to apply. Mandatory requirement. You must have a favorable attitude towards the dwarven folk, as you will be working alongside them in the New Hope Valley. Okay, that's one. The other one. The citizens of this district kindly ask foreigners not to litter the pavement with banana peels. 2 horses have been aligned already. Okay. Anything else? Nope. And where are we now? Oh, so we entered the main road. We don't want to start in the middle, that's for sure.
What are you doing here?
Oh, beauty of beauties. You've stolen my heart.
Loyal subjects of the king, in the name of his royal majesty, King
I'm probably gonna check everything again off camera. So I'm pretty sure that I missed some loot here and there. Damn, that looks delicious. And there's someone to talk to. Who are you? Madame de Gwynne, whatever.
That was quite a ruckus you made 6 months ago, my dear. Nobody even noticed my new dress. Quite distressing.
My dear? Wench, have you forgotten that you once addressed me as Madam Countess?
Don't you have terribly important affairs of state, or perhaps personal business to attend to? My tailor will be here any minute, but I'd be happy to invite you to my parlor, say, next month?
Okay, still no idea who that is. And there is a rune on the wall. Does that mean anything?
Watch it. You rumpled my best suit.
It probably will, but not yet.
He's very dangerous. Be careful of him.
Dupont seemed quite pleasant to me. Very friendly.
Who is this
Never
Dupont?
play cards with him. Not under any circumstance. I took the risk once and gambled half my fortune away in a single night. The man must be kin to Ulagi himself.
Understood.
Dear Brother Serpent, You're probably aware by now that Claudius, our beloved king, suddenly fell ill during the Universal Assembly, whereupon Prince Adrian took up the reins. However, since the authorities are trying to keep this under wraps, you might still be in the dark as to the details. A mad old elf known as the Scryer showed up at the meeting and foretold that the Blight, wherever that is, was coming. Even more bizarre, he declared that the Savior was present in the room, going so far as to point at them. The Savior, brother, the Savior. Our circumstances compel me to tend to other matters right now. I'll share more in my next communique. Sincerely, Brother Thunder. Brother Serpent, Brother Thunder. I think that's another quest sooner or later.
DuPont invited you here, didn't he? Don't let his debonair...
This is the first part. The year King Maximus wished to do battle against the elves. An army was assembled with everything prepared, but the Dukes of Rigarin, the brothers Hugo and Morgold, unexpectedly invaded from the north. Their forces had been bolstered by many sorcerers exiled from the Royal Mage Order for practicing dark magic and necromancy. These wicked wizards and their under warriors multiplied the power of Rigarin's armies many times over. In addition, Hugo and Morgold promised half their plunder to the dwarves, who joined the attack as well. Okay, that's the second book.
What do you wish?
Can we talk to this guy? No.
Damn immigrants.
Selected remarks of His Majesty the King collected by... we have seen this book before. Another green chicken. Okay, so you probably don't want to leave the city. Maybe we can activate the portal or waypoint. Is there anything around? Nope. To the loose woman calling herself Brigitte, the 3 coins you were promised but forgot to take have been left for you at the antiquarian store across from the place where we met. You may collect them at any time. Looking for someone to train a parrot in the genteel speech and wean it off rude words. Generous payment by the hour. Come on, there has to be something here. There we go. Snip. Anyone else to talk to around here? Nope. So who are you? Oh, we can trade with him, not talk to him. So what do you have? Brigands, raiders. Interesting. Probably they're anarchy. I'm not sure that we will be able to get the an army full of anarchy units. 182 hit points though. How fast are you? 5. How much money do we have? 15,500. Well, good to know. For now, I think I'll pass. Yeah, I think I'll pass for now. But good to know that there is potential new tank.
So how much is there? Will it last a week?
Well...
Just give me some kind of estimate. Not that long, then. We'll be out of fresh water soon. Where is Eugene? What is he thinking? Huh?
Okay, who are you? Pete.
Excuse me, sir. Where's the refugee camp?
Refugee camp? Do I look like someone who gives a fig about such trifles?
There's no need to get angry. Such behavior isn't becoming of a city official.
As far as I know, the prince is yet to appoint someone to take charge of the refugees. Me, I'm in charge of the cisterns and that blasted aqueduct.
Didn't a dragon crash into the aqueduct about 50 years ago? What is it this time? Wyverns? Griffins?
It's old and magical to boot. Few people even understand how it works. I thought this master who studied at the Mage school would fix things. But that idiot Eugene hasn't been any help at all. It's been 8 days already. The reserves are running low. The cisterns will be empty in a week. What can that lazy bum be thinking?
Okay, that's a new quest.
And a bunch of royal guardsmen? What is this?
Centurion Prim, in the name of His Royal Majesty, King Claudius, and His Excellency, Royal Councillor Montier.
State your business, without the flowery nonsense, if you please.
We have been entrusted with the investigation of the murder at the Bastille Gates.
You who? The bureaucrats? The knights? Those are my people who died at the gates, you imbecile. I'm the one who'll investigate.
Centurion Prim, show a little respect for a Marcellan magistrate. You guards are a dull bunch. The conspirators' lair was right under your noses. Only a day has passed since His Excellency Montier took the investigation in hand, and lo and behold, he's already exposed the conspirators. His Excellency Montier is not inclined to place his faith in you, Prim. Therefore, you are suspended from command until the conspirators have been neutralized. In the interim, your guards will serve under Sir Oligar. Guard Commander Horace is being sent to the Bastille Gates. If the knights find evidence of negligence, Prim, you will not stay a centurion for long.
You won't find anything. Forget it. I serve the king truly, and always have. You make a mistake pitting us and the guard against each other, official. It bodes ill.
Okay, this is not the first time that we heard the name Prim. I'm pretty sure we read about him before the fight at the Bastille Gates. There was a note talking about him and the men he's sending, that they're skimming the gold, if you remember. Something like that. So he's definitely suspicious. And what is this? Swordsman, okay. Those might be useful, but nothing special. King's Watchdogs, 86 hit points. How fast are you? We could use them. We definitely want to use them to replace the wolves, I think. And we can replace the militiaman with the swordsman. Slightly less damage, but they are definitely tougher. Unfortunately, they don't have forced march, but this way we can have a full order army. So move to reserve, move this to reserve. Okay. Not great. We don't have a good tank yet. This is not enough. I mean, if we give them stone skin, then they can take some damage. But we need something with more hit points. Okay, and this is where we have come down before. So this is where we're gonna make a cut. Let's check the map quickly. And there is a lot to do on this square. So we're gonna check all of that next time, and then we are leaving the city. As you can see, there are quite a few quest marks now on the map. This is the main quest, I think. Yeah, this looks like the Mage factory, I think. Okay, so there is a lot to do, and as you can see, there is a lot more freedom now. It's not just one corridor that we have to follow. We have some freedom now to choose where we go. But well, as I said, it's gonna be next time. We are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.